First, when I was thinking about studying abroad programs and first playing with the idea, I was looking at trying to figure out what country I wanted to go to and the type of academic programs I could have. And then at some point, actually talking with a fellow SIT alum, I realized very quickly that for most university students, the focus of your study abroad experience, in a way, is really not the academics, because you have an academic institution you're already a part of. If you're going to study abroad, it should be about the experience and what you can draw out of that. And as soon as I made that realization that what I was really looking for was a place that was going to provide me an opportunity to not only to continue my education, but also to have a really meaningful experience while I was getting the opportunity to live in a new country for several months, it very quickly became apparent that SIT was the ideal choice. It provided a structured academic setting, but one that was engaged in the community that I was going to be living in. And that was really, really important to me.
So this program in particular really was towards immigration. I wanted to learn about it internationally, and also in a way find my own historical roots with Islam, because I'm also Muslim. And so I wanted to figure out whether or not Islam is the right thing for me. Should I go to an Islamic country? And also have a better understanding of my parents' immigrant background, why they chose to come to the U.S. compared to going to Europe. What are the difficulties of going to Europe from Morocco, or what are the stereotypes that Muslims in other countries face compared to the stereotypes I face?
I wanted to learn an Arabic that I could use with my host family here. And I would say the host family is the highlight of my program. I really, really love them. They've been really amazing. And the time we've spent traveling to other cities. Although I think Rabat is a great city to have this programming because it has a little bit.
Interest in working with the foreign services, so I thought that Arabic would be a really good language skill to have for that. So, and I plan to continue FUSA at least when I get home. We're learning Darija in this.
St. Michael's College. I'm from New York City. My name is William Wilcox. I'm a junior, and I study political science. And let's see, I picked this program specifically because I went to South Africa several years ago and did a research project on Rwanda where I had to sort of think of solution to the conflict, and that was I was the only person. Everyone was assigned different countries, and I was the only person who didn't have a solution to my conflict, and it just so happened that I was given the trick question one because there was no, I guess. So I really came here for Rwanda, but it just so happened I was taking a global AIDS class this previous term, and I learned a ton of stuff about Uganda, especially because the U.S. has had a big role in positively affecting HIV/AIDS in Uganda. So it just so happened it worked out perfectly that I had very little foundation in Rwanda from a few years ago. And then I just started learning a ton about Uganda in the past few months, so it worked out pretty perfectly.